In this short recap, I'm going to give you an overview of a lot of 250 basketball cards I recently bought on a trip back to Kentucky during the Thanksgiving holiday. If you're a regular watcher of this channel, you know I'm trying to do more and more on Facebook, and I'm buying more through Facebook Marketplace, but I'm not documenting it as much as I should be. I'm going to try to get better at that. So anyway, I was heading back to Kentucky for Thanksgiving. The day before I left, I went on Facebook Marketplace and looked at a lot of different cards that were being sold in the area and made a few offers and talked to a few people. And a lot of it fell through, which it will quite often on Facebook Market. But I found this one that was kind of interesting. It says just looking to get rid of these all LP to near mint. Look some of them up. They may have some value graded about 250 cards, cash pickup, local preferred. So I looked, and guy was in Georgetown, which is where I was going to my parents. Originally started them at $125. He had it listed at $100, which is much more than I wanted to pay. The last lot I bought was 10,000 cards, 10,000 basketball cards, and we paid less than a penny a piece. There was only 250 cards. So I contacted this guy because I saw this Kobe right here, which he made sure that whoever saw his ad saw this picture, which was intelligent on his part. So I saw this ad and I thought, well, at least I'll contact him. And this is what I did. I said, hi, Braxton, I'm headed to Georgetown today to visit family. Is this all you have? Do you have more cards to sell? So that's what I was curious if he had more. He says, these are the only sports cards I have. And then I responded back, I'm assuming the Kobe card pictured is the best from this lot. What is the best you can do on these? I will pay cash. And he said, would you do 75? And I just, I'm saying bye-bye. Basically, at this point, I'm saying, I hope you sell them. I buy a lot of bulk collections. I pick these collections up for a penny a card. The best I can do is 25 cash. I was just hoping you had more to sell. So I'm basically saying goodbye. Because at $25, it's still 10 cents a card, which is a little bit more than I would really want to pay. He said, I can do 25. I'm just looking to get rid of them at this point. I'm into Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon guy, not sports. So I was kind of shocked by that. I said, okay, I can meet you somewhere in Georgetown tomorrow. He said, yes, I live in Canewood. There's a gas station in the neighborhood I meet people at. And I'm thinking, well, this is great because Canewood is actually the same shop, the same subdivision that my parents are in, where I will be. So it was no problem. I ended up getting up the next morning, which was Saturday, went to a card show in Lexington, and I got back in time to meet him at 1 o'clock at the gas station. We did the transaction. Everything went smooth. I ended up getting 2 Kobe cards as pictured in this, and there was also a Michael Jordan card in there as well. And the rest, there was a lot of Iverson, Shaq, a lot of really superstar cards, which were great, that we can move for sure. So I'm ended up being happy from happy with this deal to very happy with this deal. I can sell enough of the Shaqs and Iversons and David Robinsons to more than pay for this lot. And then the 2 Kobe's and the Michael Jordan will be just the profit in this deal. And one of the Kobe's, I think I'm actually going to even send for grading. And the Michael, I think we're going to send to an alternative grader for sure. So it's going to be profitable. Again, it was right there. Very convenient for me. Worked out perfect. Met the guy at the gas station, gave him $25 cash. He gave me the box of cards. He's happy. I'm happy. And, it's going to end up being a deal that will make me, 3 times my money easily with not very much time at all. So that's a Facebook Marketplace deal. We do a lot of these, and I'm going to try to get much better at documenting them as we go. So I hope you benefited from this information. These deals are out there. You just have to look. A lot of times people say, Dale, I'm not spending time for 250 cards. I get it. I understand. But as you'll hear me say over and over, if you're willing to do the work and you have patience and you're just consistent effort doesn't always bring consistent results, but it always creates success. And if you just are consistent in what you're doing, you're looking for cards continuously, and when you can find deals where you can double or triple your money, you take advantage of them, then I think great things are ahead of you. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you on the next one. Hope you and yours had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you like, subscribe, do everything you're supposed to do. And we'll talk to you on the next video.